you're like at all a long time watcher of this channel, of the past 2 years of sporadic content, you'll probably know that I really like ItaBags. If you don't know what ItaBags are, how did you find this video? But ItaBags are basically bags that are full of merch, of character merch, usually anime, but for me it's mostly idols. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ItaBags now. Maybe 8 if you count my mini one, but that's kind of like an extra. And I'm gonna go through and talk about them all, talk about what I think of them, give you a nice close-up of everything. I have done tutorials on most of these, but I'm terrible at tutorials, so I'm just gonna sit here and talk about my ItaBags. This is my most recent ItaBag. It's for Kitahara Momo of Ochanoma. Obviously Momo means peach, so I got a little peach plushie. Momo is a member of the Japanese Gummy Association, so I got some gacha keyrings of Earth Gummy, and I got this because it was cute. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't know if anyone here is like the character you're trying to make an ItaBag of, their colour is green, like this green or that green, and the only ItaBag you can find is mint green, and it is so frustrating. But I found this one. It was less green than I hoped, and I've decorated it. See, this bag is really easy. Right? You can take this out, and this bit is not even connected. It's a bit funky foam that I've done, and I love it. Makes it so much easier to add things to it. So much easier. But oh god, I've kind of messed it up a bit now. I'll fix it in a minute. But I added these flowers, blossom. Like I'm telling myself it's peach blossom around the outside, and a bit of dark green, bit of green. I'm really trying to leaning into that pink and green because I feel like that is very Momo, being all peachy and everything. Got sort of. It's a bit empty at the moment. I have got sort of more things that are like ordered that will come eventually, but for now that's all that's in it. Where's my peach go? I lost it. There it is. Oh my god, it did a funky movement. Anyway, next time I do a live call with Momo, I will probably show her this bag, because I did tell her that I was making one. I just haven't, it's just kind of empty. I think I showed her it last time, but it was like not very far done. So I will show her it next time and hope she appreciates it. They're very sweet. Now this is my favourite ItaBag, mainly because I added wings. This is for Maeda Kokoro of Beyonds, and I'm not a fan of these heart-shaped bags. They are absolute pains in the neck to try and work with, because they're basically like the cheapest ItaBags you can get, and mainly the only ones you will find are like a Western convention or in Western circles or on Amazon or anything. Like my Momo one and my Ruru one, they are much better bags, and they are made to be proper ItaBags, and they have all the zips and the pockets and everything that make them so much easier to work with. This one, what I've done is I've got a cardboard, like, I don't know if you can see it exactly, but like there's a bit of cardboard here that I can take in and out of this pocket. I think I had to cut the pocket slightly, yeah, to get it in there, because otherwise it's so hard to work with. Like, I wouldn't recommend these heart bags, but I got it for Kokoro because of course Kokoro means heart, so I got it, and perfect colour. This is her image, her member colour, and her like thing is about, she often, you know, is associated with angel wings, and she draws them a lot with a heart in the middle, so this is basically her sort of logo that she's made for herself, which I just absolutely love. I added some stickers just to spice it up a bit. And I love this bow. It's wired so I can twirl it and stuff, but it usually looks an absolute mess. Yeah, and there's another blue heart in the middle. I added orange because I had this, which is a sweatband thing, and it had orange on, and I thought blue and orange go really well together, and I think it's nice to have an accent colour, so I went with orange. And yeah, really pleased about the wings. They have fallen off a bit, but they are literally just like fancy dress wings. I cut them in half and glued them on. And I decorated them, and she loved it, and then she's trying to look. I showed her on With Live, and she's staring at it like, oh my god, and looking. And fortunately, we ran out of time, so I couldn't really show it for her properly, but she was getting really close to the camera, just trying to look at everything in it. Yeah, there's not too much merch in here, but there's no room in it. It's really difficult to add stuff, but things keep overlapping. It's really. I need to learn better ways, probably blue tack, but then I don't want to blue tack things, so I don't want to damage them. But, you know, slay. I just love it. I should probably wear it. I have this as a little pass case here. Blue heart. I got like these butterflies and things. I feel like, I don't know. Things with wings just seem so coconut. I know she is sort of like the Ikemen character, but like she's got her hair really long now, and she is generally like a really feminine personality, but she's sort of got like a deep voice, and she's just really awesome. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, she mentioned this one on her blog, yeah, and I thought, okay, I'll buy that because she told me to, so I did. This is my Dambara Ruru one. She's from Juice Juice, and she bakes bread. She loves baking, so I've got little bits of bread. I got like a croissant and things. Obviously her colour is orange, and I know one thing, if you haven't noticed, is I like to add like key rings that represent like their personality and interests on the outside, because I like to have things on the outside that decorate them, but I don't want to damage merch at the same time, so I do tend to just, I probably shouldn't worry about it. It's not like I take these outside or anything. They just hang up on my wall. But I love this bag. It's really frilly, and I don't know, Ruru's kind of like that. She's very soft. And I've got some I've got some little oranges and lemon segments that I think I cut off some earrings and stuck them on because she's from Juice Juice. They have a fruit theme, and I will just, okay, they no longer have a fruit theme, but I'm going to pretend that they do. There's not very much in here, but I don't know, I liked it. And she laughed a lot when she saw all the bread. I get a lot of my accessories from like these from Claire's when they have like sales and things, and I just add it for a bit of fancy, you know. And this bow came with it. But yeah, this is a really good bag. Like, once again, like this whole bit comes out, and like there's a whole flap here that I didn't actually use. I put another board in, but like it is designed to be an ItaBag. It is very good quality, and yeah, I love it. I need to get more stuff in it, but I love the look of overcrowded ItaBags, and I just fail at making them every time. But then merch is expensive. What else am I going to do? But yeah, I love it. And it's Ruru approved because she's seen it. So, I don't know. This is my art form. This is my passion. ItaBags. I need more. Stop moving. Okay. I try and make them symmetrical. As you can see, I've got some little hair clips in it, a bit of colour, and to sort of clip things in place a bit. I should add more, but I don't want to like overlap things and then damage them. Okay, that just shut up. Okay, this is my last Hello Project one, and it's my favourite. I don't know. I say the coconut one's my favourite, but then I see this one and like it's so overcrowded compared to like other ones I have, and I just love it. I do have a slight problem with this one. There's these two badges here, and they are from the same. So pretty much from the same era, I think maybe late early 2020 or late 2019, maybe summer 2019, that kind of when I became a fan. And oh, that says 20, so beginning of 2020, but they're from the same age, and they're from the Hello Project shop, and I have one on my Kokoro ItaBag, but the problem's worse on this one, where they've discoloured and gone all weird, and it's not happened to any of the other badges. It's literally only affected this particular like lot of badges from this particular, and I don't know why. There must be something strange with the quality, but it means she's gone kind of green, and like I have my curtains drawn in here like all the time because I don't spend that much time in here, and because it's my den, and so they're not exactly sun bleached, and that nothing else has gone rusty or damp or anything in here, so I don't know what the problem is. They're probably just cheap. But yeah, I just love it. This is like my centerpiece because it's like my favourite bit. I've got a few panda badges and everything because obviously Mei's thing is a panda, and I got a black and white bag to reflect that. Panda here. Oh, that's a birthday merch. Panda stickers, Mei stickers, panda bracelet, panda necklace, Mei socks. Obviously, I have to unattach the socks if I take it anywhere. Panda. Yeah, I love it. I'm planning on taking it to London with me to MCM, so I'm probably gonna have to remove like a couple of these things because I don't want them to get lost. This is probably secure. This is under sand power on it and stuff. That's for light sticks and things. But I'll probably take the socks off because they are literally just like hooked on. They're not particularly yeah, but I'm so excited. I'm hoping I hope I get comments on it, but the badges, the funky looking badges, I should probably change out, but slay. And then recently I have been making a little mini ItaBag here. I drew a little panda, painted it green, another panda keyring to go on it, and there's nothing actually in here at the moment. I think I have a few straps that I'm gonna slide in there, but I've got to give it. It was originally red, you can kind of see. Not knitted it, I plaited this and it's a bit thin. I probably should have done something else, but I'm really excited to fill it up and just sort of wear it. And so I have a lot of Mei stuff and my bag's kind of full up, so the opportunity of being given this was just too good to pass up. So I'm really happy with this one. It does feel a bit weird, and it's actually only acrylic paint, but it doesn't crack and it doesn't come off, so success. I will add a few things into it. Yes, love it. So I kind of forgot to say, but like this bag, this style of bag, I would definitely recommend. It's got like this whole front pocket comes off, and this is like the only bag of mine that doesn't have an insert in it. I've just straight up, because you can take it apart so well, been able to just put the badges straight onto the bag. There is a bit of cardboard in here to give it rigidity though, that I put in like the back pocket. Bit of cardboard in there. But yeah, I would recommend doing that as well. Otherwise it can get a bit... Yeah, I would recommend putting cardboard to just protect like the rigidity of the bag so it doesn't like collapse and then everything stays looking nice. This is my least favourite bag. It's Verde from Love Live. But this is like the first ItaBag I ever got, and it had been used for, it was like general Love Live one, and then it was Nozomi, and then I turned it into Emma when I got a better bag for Nozomi, and it's a bit filthy. It's kind of been kept near the bottom of my shelf, so it's got the most dust, I think, out of all of them. It also used to have all my bread things on them, but then I met Ruru, and she became the bread girl, so... Yeah, I really need to like clean this one, it's got so dusty. Oops. Yeah, it's really boring and once again, these heart bags are like impossible to use. Oh god, I've still got Still got like a glasses wipe in here from like when I used to take this to conventions. Oh well. Just remind me to clean this up at some point. Jesus. There's a cobweb on it because it's nothing. It's kind of been somewhat hidden behind a few things, so yeah. What I do love about the heart bags is the sparkles. Like, sparkle, very good. Like a sparkle in an ItaBag. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm quite happy with like the stuff that's in it, but I remember it being such an absolute pain to put these things in without a in this kind of bag. It was so hard, especially in the heart shape. The heart shape makes it so much difficult. You put it in and then you realise that it's like up here or down here, and you have. But yeah, I don't really collect Emma stuff anymore or Love Live stuff much anymore. I'll probably end up buying more at MCM anyway, but yeah. Slay Queen. I mean, I used to have like bootleg badges of like Nozomi and stuff on here when it was her bag, and that's why there's rips and stuff, anything. So I feel like I can't really use it as like a proper bag. I don't know. It just kind of, it's my sort of failure one. I need to hang it up somewhere better that's not getting it so filthy. Or just, you know, take better care of it. That would also be a good idea. I didn't actually realise what was going on. I will get to it shortly. So this is my Nozomi bag now. It's probably, I don't know, I absolutely love it. Sorry. One thing that is good about Nozomi is like there's two like very distinct colours that you can choose and they go really well together. So that is minty colour and purple, so that's what I really lent into. These ones on the outside here, and you think, oh god, that's a big strap. It's bootleg. They're all bootleg. That's why they sit on the outside like a sad little. Yeah, I have the official one is in there, nice and safe. These big straps here, love them. And I'm just like, I'm quite pleased. Oh, the Powerpuff one's hiding. Yeah, no Powerpuff Nozomi. And these big acrylic ones. I have a few more. Sorry, I might have been off camera, but got these acrylic ones. Quite a few of these Deca ones and everything. I have quite a few that aren't in this bag that I keep meaning to put in the bag, and then I haven't done it. As you can tell, I've got cardboard in here as well because it's. Here's my little bootleg badge. There was another one, but I lost it somewhere at a convention or someplace. It just dropped off, never to be seen again. But that one lives now. The back of it is actually an old pillowcase because I didn't have any fabric, and this was like one of the first ones I did, and it's honestly still my favourite. This is just such a good size, and like anime merch, like these kind of things, obviously you're not going to get that of real people. So it's so much easier to like actually make these bags for like anime characters. When everything's like acrylic or actual like badges, it becomes a lot more harder to put them in. I tried to make it as symmetrical as possible, but like some of these just don't stay where they're supposed to be, so. No, sod it. I'm making it worse. But in the background, I have like the Love Life trading cards and a few pictures of like the video game cards. I think they're All Stars cards from like the very beginning of All Stars, and now that's terminating in like next month or something, which is great. They've killed 2 Love Life games off in like the span of like 6 months. But yeah, really happy with this bag. If I ever bring it to a convention, you get compliments. It's nice. But absolutely love it. Big fan. My last bag here is my Ruby Kurosawa bag, and I'm a big fan of this one as well. Once again, I'm just really happy with the colour scheme more than anything, and like there's so much in it. A few years ago, I think as a present to myself, I bought like 50 quid's worth lot of Ruby merch, which was basically everything in here. Sorry, these are all dupes, and I need to like push them into the correct places. They kind of, yeah, once again, this bag is also really good. It does come apart, yeah, I've got quite a few of them. I probably should secure them a bit better, but I haven't. Yeah, there's a few things that are kind of buried in here, but I always try and choose a ribbon that complements everything quite well. And I chose this one, and it reminds me of like a jellyfish. It's like blue and pink and transparent and stuff. And I'm so happy with the colour scheme of this one. I just love it. Really cute. I haven't really added anything to it since. I need to clean that one. So there's a couple of them, like the straps I had that I've had for a long time since I like first became a fan, and they've seen some things. They were just strapped to bags and things before I probably got into bags and things. So I really need to sort that one out. Sorry, I should like check these things before I turn the bloody camera on, because I just end up doing like random things. Ooh, now I'm gonna like go through everything and just make sure it's all clean and spotless and everything. That's one problem I have with ItaBags is, you know, you don't want to trap moisture in there because they're sort of sealed away, and I'm not like, I get kind of worried about them. But ultimately it is plastic, it is easy enough to clean up. Anyway, in the background here I have some more of the All Stars cards in the background. It just really makes it look more full up than it is, which I absolutely love. And here I have these ones, which are little cushions. They are official, they have labels and everything. And my mum had like a manicure set or something in here, and I just saw the packet it came in and just chucked it in. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. I sort of, it's like, oh, do I buy another manicure kit just to have another bag like this? But yeah, I do absolutely adore this bag as well. It's just, oh, so cute. And I love these little ones, they're really cute. I have a few of them. I have given some away. But I've slowly sort of been parting with bits of my Love Life stuff. I'm keeping like my Oshis, but I have a lot of like just random stuff, because when I first got into it, it's the same with Hello Project, I would just like keep anything and get anything that I could. So I ended up with, I've got like a lot of random things. Like I have a Rin Figma, and I got her because she was the cheapest one, not because she's like my favourite or anything. Nozomi is my favourite, and she cost me about 60 quid, but Rin was on sale for like 30, and I was like, I'll get her because she's cheap then. And that was pretty much what I did with figures. I'd go on Amazon and be like, Love Life figure, and choose whichever was cheapest. Yeah, I love this bag. It's so cute. I can't actually remember where I got the actual bag from. It's probably Amazon. But it's a really nice one. It's really nice size, and definitely would recommend this kind of style as well. I nearly forgot one. This is my Plushy ItaBag. I saw this bag, I saw this packaging, and I went for it, and I put all my plushies in here. It's not quite as, I mean, they're not all Nesos, so they don't quite stack. But there's quite a lot in here. Yeah, I really love it. Sorry, they're all a bit upside down. Yeah, it had my weighted blanket in it, and unfortunately, weighted blankets are expensive, so I can't buy another one like this, but big fan. Everything's I think I made a video doing this. I made a video doing most of these, to be honest. Like this was my pandemic kind of hobby. Still is a hobby. But yeah, I love it. I don't think I'd ever take this out to a convention, because there is like too much like actual expensive plushies in here. Like these big ones are Ruru and Nozomi, and they were like 40 quid each, so. But then I discovered how to use Bai and picked up the majority of these for not very much money, so brilliant. If you're gonna make an ItaBag, I would recommend that you don't use the heart bags. Well, I mean, you can use them, but they are an absolute pain in the neck. I would recommend the one I have for my Mei bag, the black one. That is like so much easier to use, and you can also find them on Amazon for pretty cheap. These tote bags, like my Nozomi one and my Momo one. You can find them on Amazon, I think, as well, but they're a lot harder to find, and they can be quite expensive if you do, and may have a... Okay, Amazon's not the best place to look for Itabags, but you can usually find the heart-shaped ones or the ribbon ones fairly easy. Tote bags, on the other hand, also maybe have a look on Japanese Amazon. You can get that delivered to where you live. The shipping will just be pretty expensive. You can also use like Tenso or Bai for looking on Japanese websites like Mercari or Zen Market or something like that. Things like that. Like, you will find pretty much any Itabag you desire on a Japanese website, but they will be a lot more expensive, and then you'll have to pay shipping. But if you're like me, I was looking for that orange Itabag for ages. I couldn't find it on Amazon or anything, so it was like, okay, I'm gonna have to look on a Japanese website. And like, that one cost me like 24 quid or something, and then shipping and everything, but like, it had to be done. And it's a lovely bag, and it's a decent size, but sorry, my allergies seem to be playing up now, and I'm getting a bit sneezy and snuffly, so I'd better take that as my sign to go. I might have to like clean through all my merch and just check everything's in good order. I've had a big sort of not clear out, just rearranging of everything, so I've gone through most things, but I haven't really touched my Love Life stuff in a while, so I hope there's no like spiders or anything hiding in it. That would be really unfortunate. I don't think there is, but you never know. When you leave things and like forget about them, things can go a bit funky. All I can say is this is definitely an upgrade from my own room that had a serious damp problem.